In this video, 2026 Audi Q3 review, cutting-edge tech and striking aesthetics. Audi's smallest SUV enters its third generation with Mini Q5 styling and sticks with four-cylinder powertrains, with the US missing out on hybrid tech. The third generation Audi Q3 arrives for the 2026 model year and mimics the recently overhauled Q5 SUV with sharp styling. The cabin features two screens with an 11.9-inch digital gauge cluster and a 12.8-inch touchscreen that is canted towards the driver. Audi hasn't yet revealed full details, but it said the US spec Q3 will be powered by a 2.0-liter turbo 4 without the 48-volt hybrid system. The Audi Q3 is a significant car for the German manufacturer, even if it might not get as much interest from fans as sportier versions like the RS6 Avant. The Q3 surpassed the A5 and Q7 to become the second best-selling Audi in the US last year, trailing only the little Q5. The Q3 has had a comprehensive makeover and is now entering its third generation with a redesigned dashboard and attractive exterior. Adopting the latest design language, with a split headlamp design that places narrow LED running lights above the primary headlight unit, which is housed within a vertical trim piece connected to the lower bumper intake by a gloss black blade. The Q3 style is in line with the new Q5s. A broad grille with a striking repeating octagonal design dominates the Q3's face, along with the twinkling of Audi's elaborate LEDs. In Europe, the Q3's lights can do fascinating things like show information from the driver assist systems on the road ahead. However, in the United States, restrictions will probably limit this LED technology. The headlights and taillights have strong shoulder lines, and the wheel arches have sharp creases that give the Q3 a commanding appearance. With a narrow light bar that runs the length of the SUV, and eyebrows that point inward above, which are available with optional digital OLED illumination, the taillights also take on a split appearance. The rear bumper is covered with a sizable fake vent that is situated over a diffuser trim piece. The wheels that the Q3 is mounted on have a diameter of 17 to 20 inches. A head-up display and two displays, an 11.9-inch digital gauge cluster, and a 12.8-inch touchscreen directed toward the driver are supported by the dashboard. The Android Automotive OS operating system powers the displays, and third-party apps like YouTube may be downloaded. According to Audi, AI is used by the learning voice-activated assistant. Additionally, Audi moved the gear selector to a stock behind the steering wheel in order to increase storage space in the center console. Two USB-C ports, a wireless charging pad, and two cup holders are located in the center console. The backseat passengers also get two USB-C ports. To help keep the cabin quieter, the 2026 Q3 will have laminated front side glass. Additionally, the doors may be customized with a sophisticated lighted effect that allows light to travel through a 300 times laser-cut fabric panel. Additionally, a new 12-speaker Sonos sound system with four pre-configured sound profiles: concert, lounge, podcast, and neutral, and additional settings like bass intensification and music revitalization, which are designed to enhance the quality of compressed songs, is available. According to Audi, the trunk of the Q3 can accommodate 17 cubic feet while the back seats are in position, and 49 cubic feet when the rear bench is folded. Sticking with four cylinders, Audi told car and driver that the Q3 would only be marketed in the United States with a 2.0-liter four-cylinder turbocharged engine without any hybrid assistance, meaning there won't be a 48-volt system. In Europe, the Q3 will be available with a variety of powertrain options. A 2.0-liter turbo 4 with 228 horsepower and standard all-wheel drive powers the contemporary 2025 Q3. While we're still awaiting complete information on Audi's US spec powertrain, The basic Turbo 4 in Europe employs the previously stated 48-volt technology to send 147 horsepower to the front wheels via a 7-speed automated transmission. Additionally, a 4-cylinder diesel engine with 147 horsepower and a more powerful 4-pot gas engine with all-wheel drive that produces 201 or 261 horsepower are sent to Europe. A plug-in hybrid vehicle with 268 horsepower and a 20 kWh battery should have a range of about 63 miles. The Q3 can tow up to 4,630 pounds, according to Audi. The Q3 will have a steel spring suspension as standard, but a sports suspension is an option. Additionally, a suspension with improved 2-valve dampers is offered. Along with lane guidance at up to 130 miles per hour, there's also a new Adaptive Driving Assistant Plus, which helps with braking, accelerating, and keeping a certain distance from the car in front of you. Along with a new inside camera that tracks the driver's attention and searches for indications of tiredness, the technology will help with lane changes on highways at speeds over 55 miles per hour. The Q3 will launch in Europe in October, and Audi says it will make its way stateside next year, with more details on the US-specific version coming at a later date. We'll likely have to wait a few months until Audi reveals full information for the US market, but we don't expect the new Q3 to be substantially more expensive than the current 2025 model's $41,095 base price.